Hello, folks. Welcome to the Deep Fried Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Jack Fry, and thanks for listening. Well, free agency begins March 18th at 4 Eastern in the NFL. Which quarterbacks will be going where? Is Tom Brady going to remain a Patriot or become a Tennessee Titan or a Charger? Where would he fit best? I like the Los Angeles Chargers. Who else will be moving around in the quarterback carousel? I'll hit you with that next week. The draft is April 23rd. There's lots of players with great draft stock, and a lot of players have improved and decreased it with the draft combine over. I can't wait to see who picks up Tua. A lot of GMs have been saying he's a backup in this league. What? The Lakers are playing defense, and that's how they're winning games. With a 113-103 win over the Bucks on Friday night, 2 days later with a 112-103 win over the Clippers. Probably the best two teams in the league besides the Los Angeles Lakers. They look pretty good. Shouldn't LeBron be the lead runner for the MVP race? I mean, without him on the Lakers, they are terrible, almost unwatchable. But he has Anthony Davis as his sidekick. Giannis will probably get the MVP, but I think this year, amidst the tragedy story of Kobe Bryant and the helicopter crash, give it to LeBron. He's leading the league in assists from the forward position. Yes, I know he's playing point guard this year for the first time ever, and he probably deserves the MVP. He's gotten it before, and so has Giannis. But he's in his 17th season. Come on. How could you possibly do this at that age? That's impressive. Justin Verlander, pitcher for the Astros, was pulled in the second inning of a spring training game with soreness in his right triceps. Ouch. Could this be instant karma for the cheaters in Houston? And last but not least, the Nets coach Kenny Atkinson mutually parts way with the Brooklyn Nets. That's kind of weird. They're in the 6th spot of the Eastern Conference, and they got rid of their coach? What's really going on in Brooklyn? But let me get to this. A little over 60 games into the NBA season, and the Western Conference is led by the Lakers atop with a 49-13 record. 6.5 games ahead of the potential 2 seed, their LA rivals, the Clippers. And LeBron has his team playing great with a 9-run record in the past 10 games. That's the best in the league. The Bucks are way out in first of the East, 7.5 games ahead of the Raptors, with a 53-11 record. Giannis is the favorite for MVP. Could this be the year the Bucks get to the finals? Who would they play? Lakers and the Bucks would be an incredible matchup. LeBron and AD against the Greek Freak? Who the heck would win that? What team in the East might knock off Milwaukee? The Raptors without Kawhi? Probably not. How about the Heat? No, the Sixers have been a disappointment this season, so not them. I think the Celtics are the only contender. They might be able to win a 7-game series with the Bucks. If the Bucks don't even get to the finals, will Giannis leave? 2 years in a row with the best regular season and no finals berth? Chris Middleton is good, not great for his Robin to the Batman. And if there's anything I've learned from the last decade of the NBA, it's that you can be the best player in the league, but if you don't have a second star, or third for that matter, you can't win. Unless you are LeBron, of course. He single-handedly won a much-needed championship for Cleveland. Just look at history. Jordan needed Pippen, and now in this stage of their career, I don't think LeBron can do it on his own again. He knows it, and now with Anthony Davis, the Lakers could be unstoppable. So who could beat them on their way to the finals in the West? The Mavericks look pretty good when Luka and Porzingis are both healthy, but I don't think they are ready. Maybe in a few years with a few more pieces in place. How about the Jazz? They're good, and their roster could match up, but I don't see it. The Nuggets? Not likely in a 7-game series. I think the Rockets and the Clippers would be possible, with the Clippers and Kawhi being most likely. It'll be interesting to see who has more gas in their tank come playoff time. On one hand, Kawhi will miss a quarter of the season for load management. Theoretically, He'll be well rested, but he did play through the NBA Finals last year, which is a lot more games. On the other hand, this is the first time in 9 seasons LeBron didn't play in the playoffs the previous year, so he is probably more energized at this point than ever before. Kawhi is younger, but who would you want in a one-on-one match? I would take LeBron. There's one more team I think may have a chance. The Houston Rockets. They've gone completely small ball, and with that trade of Capella, their tallest player is 6'7". Coach Mike D'Antoni is revolutionizing the game again. With no big man down low, Houston is spacing the floor all around the three-point line. The ball handler can drive one-on-one, and when another defender collapses to help, it leaves a guy wide open for a three every time. Now that the Rockets have one of the fastest and most efficient short-range drivers of the ball in Russell Westbrook, this scheme works great. Of course, it only works when the shot is made. Analytics say that the three ball is more efficient. So far, so good for the Rockets. If Houston catches fire and shoots three-pointers at a high percentage, they could beat everyone. My prediction is the Lakers win it all, barring injuries, for their 17th championship and first since 2010, the year Kobe won his 5th. I don't see the Bucks, or anyone in the East for that matter, winning this year, and if I had to choose someone else, it would probably be the Clippers, maybe the Rockets. You know, if Giannis doesn't get to the finals this year, folks, will he leave Milwaukee? Where would he go? Could it be the Warriors? They've got pieces in place to trade for Giannis. Imagine this next year. Curry running the point with Klay at shooting guard. Then you've got Draymond at power forward and Giannis at small forward. They can rotate their center. That team would be incredible. Would it be better than the Durant Warriors? Maybe. But if the Warriors can get back to their Splash Brothers mentality, playing some of the best defense in the league, and now next year with 2 first-round draft picks, maybe they can start building their bench again. Giannis on the Warriors next year. That would be incredible. But I think that only happens if he doesn't make it to the finals. If he does make the finals and he wins or loses, he probably stays in Milwaukee. But I don't see them winning. So we'll see what happens. I can't wait, folks. It's gonna be great! I love ya. Music has been provided by Ben Sounds. Ho, Ben. I love your sounds. Thank you. Goodbye.